Whoa, I have so many Impelicuses. Wow. Hey guys, TKC here, the Kaijudo channel, here with another segment of Kaijudo news. It's been a very long time, I've been very busy as you may have heard, and well, the triple strike deck has been fully spoiled on the interwebs. So it appears that WotC Wizards of the Coast went to Washington at Uncle Games card shop to show off lots of awesome stuff over there. Ryan Miller showed up in a really sparkly gold suit as seen over here, and well, pretty much spoiled the whole triple strike deck and gave a deck to pretty much everyone who went there, which is awesome because they get it like 3 weeks in advance. So it was really neat what they did. So they brought both a Tritonus and an Immolator, I believe, and they brought oversized versions of both and put it in their store. So Texas got the Immolator, and then California got the Tritonus. But, you know, Washington kind of got both, so that's pretty awesome. So what they did there is they had, like, these little golden Tatsurion head origami things, and they stuck one of each different card inside Triple Strike and put it inside these origami things. So what they did is they recorded all the people who were there, and they all went up one by one, grabbed, you know, an origami Tatsurion head thing, and then checked what's inside, and then showed off a foil card from the Triple Strike deck. So it was really awesome, and no one knew anything about the deck at the time, so everyone was surprised there, and lots of cool reactions on some of the cards that were there. Now, Chris from Team Squeeky managed to record the whole unveiling, so it's up on the Kaijudo Central channel, so I highly suggest you go check that out below. Definitely a good watch. Now, if you guys want to know what's inside, I'm not going to just shoot it out there right now. I know a lot of you don't really want to be spoiled like that, you know, some of you want to kind of keep it as a surprise. So I'm going to leave a picture of the deck list in the description, and I believe that was also provided by people who are at the store, obviously, so credits to them for getting pictures of the whole deck list. So as you may have guessed, since Tatsurion, Squeeky, and Glu-urrgle were in the deck, that means that the deck was obviously going to be Water, Dark, Fire. So the whole deck is based off those three civilizations, and there are even a couple multi-civilization cards in there too. So now that spells have gotten the full treatment, you can't kind of cheat your way to knowing what the shields are going to be, because now people who get their hands on Triple Strike can kind of, you know, use foil Shield Blast, and that way it just throws off your whole logic of it being only creatures. And of course, you can't forget the 3 new cards, which a lot of people have been wondering what they do, but I'm not going to go ahead and talk about them in this video. You can go ahead and check out Yami Michael's Kaijudo Wikia down below. I'll put the 3 pages there, and you could read what the effects are. There are no clear pictures of them yet, except for the Glu-urrgle, I believe. Very excited for the deck. I already pre-ordered 3, my girlfriend already pre-ordered 3, and we're ready to go. We're going to foil out our decks, add playsets of some awesome cards in our decks, and it's going to be very, very awesome. Alright, with that said and done, today, as I am recording this right now, it is June 25th, 2013, and tomorrow it's going to be the official birthday of Kaijudo. And it's only going to turn 1 year old. That's right. So for people who've been newly subscribed to me, Kaijudo isn't really that much of an old game. It's very, very new. And it came out June 26th of last year with the battle decks, which I have right here. The battle decks. Awesome stuff. This is the very first thing of Kaijudo that came out, and this is the one I got autographed by Wizards very, very early for supporting the game before it even came out, so very, very honored to have that. I'm never opening this. This is kind of sitting on my Kaijudo shrine in the back, and yeah, it's wonderful, awesome stuff. So maybe I'm gonna celebrate with some cake and stuff tomorrow, but yeah, you won't be able to see all that, sadly. So I guess I'm gonna end this video with a couple updates on my end. Now, this weekend is the very last Canada KMC and the very last weekend for KMCs in general. These last 3 are very, very interesting because there's the one I'm going to, which is in Canada, really close to me, and this time I'm really going this time. There's almost no way I can't go this time. I have so many fallback plans that I could go there no matter what. So I'm going to be going to the Canada KMC. That's pretty much my second last chance to qualify, because I think either way I'm flying to Seattle for the championship, which I'm super excited for, and there are 2 last chance qualifiers over there. And you know what, if I don't even get qualified at that point, I'll do whatever I can to help out WotC if I can, and just pretty much enjoy the competition if I don't get an invite. So yeah, that'll be pretty awesome. Now, as for the other 2 KMCs, there's going to be one in Tyler, Texas, which is a second Texas KMC. I went to the first one, which is super fun. So now the Texas crew is going to have a like 4th chance to qualify, because I believe a lot of the Texas crew have been traveling up to Kansas and Missouri and stuff like that, and you know, a lot of them got qualified, which is really awesome. Now there's so many people in the Texas area that need to qualify. You know, there's Car Reddish, Blaze Belcher, etc., etc. There's so many people who need to qualify from the Texas area. So good luck to all of you. And then of course there's going to be Pennsylvania, and that's going to be another very big KMC, I believe, because East Coast has been getting the biggest numbers, surprisingly. New York and Massachusetts were pretty huge. I believe New York was the biggest. I forget if that's true, but I think New York was the biggest by quite a bit. It was like 70 something, while Massachusetts was 69. So Pennsylvania is probably going to be around that number as well. So good luck to all the East Coast people who are going. And I myself will be going to Canada with a lot of local players. I think we're going to be like 8 people total who are going there from where I live at locals. And we're going to be representing our local store, Team Labis. And I'm going to be representing Team Gates. I'm the only member on Team Gates who needs an invite. So hopefully I can get that invite and we'll all be together there as a team. And then of course there's Team Peach. You know, Gorby I believe can't go to Pennsylvania, which really sucks. Really wanted to meet you, but unfortunately we couldn't. So hopefully in the future at some point we will. But yeah, we got Thunder Sultan, Drizzer, who I'm going to be seeing in Canada, which is super awesome. And hopefully we both get our invites there, top 2. Oh yeah, and by the way, congrats to Drizzer for making it on Team Peach. So now there are 6 people, which is super awesome. Their team is expanding very well, and I'm happy to see them grow. And then Pennsylvania, CVH still needs to get his, while Carl Reddish is going to go for his in Texas. And I'm just overall very excited for all these KMCs. Today I'm pretty much getting prepared for the KMC. I'm pretty confident with the deck I have right now. I'm pretty sure it's the deck I'm going to be using at KMC Toronto or KMC Canada, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, I went undefeated at locals this past weekend. Surprisingly, I thought I was going to lose the last match, but I got pretty lucky. And yeah, I made it out with 6-1 in games, 3-0 in matches, and I got myself a binder, which is awesome. I don't have it here to show you, but I have it at my girlfriend's place. Very awesome binder. I highly recommend the Ultra Pro binder. I got the leather one. I don't know, it looks really cool. I like it. I never got a big binder like that before. I always kind of used regular binders and stuck sheets in it, but yeah, now I got that binder for my shiny cards to quickly pull in and out for my decks. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. So I'm going to be very, very busy this week. I'm pretty much getting ready for Toronto, and I don't think that I'll be making many videos in the next 2 weeks or so. I really hate to say that, but I don't think there's going to be many videos. I might upload stuff from Toronto if I could get footage, but, you know, no promises. No promises. I'm going to be very, very busy in the next 2 weeks. So, yeah, quick rundown. I'm going to Canada, KMC. I'm going to hopefully get an invite with Drizzer. And I'll be recording videos if I can. Hopefully deck profiles and stuff like that. Because I believe Drizzer and I are going to be the only people there who are kind of known on YouTube and can record videos and stuff. You know, he has a really fancy camera, so you could get some cool dual videos. I'll probably let that to him if we don't top 8 or anything like that, or one of us doesn't top 8. I don't know. We'll do some sort of thing. We'll work out something for sure. Hopefully get some cool deck profiles from there. And then hopefully I can upload those during the next week, but no promises. We'll have to see. So, this is TKC, the Kaijudo channel. Thank you all for watching. You guys have a great day, and see you all later.